Hello my crafty friends, good morning. It's a morning for me. It's nice and sunny and shiny and warm out there, so I've got some great light and I'm really excited because I tried something and it worked. So that's always good. I tried making little round sort of I guess botanic stickers in a way. Well, not stickers, I want these to be pockets. So I've created this. It's going to have an opening at the top in my journal. That's one, and then I've got this little guy as well, but they didn't start as small as this. They started quite a bit bigger, and so here are the originals. I'll bring it up and show you. I'll do a little flyby. You can see, and it is really easy to do, and I want to share it with you. Here's the other flyby, just let you see, and you can see that my coloring in, my water coloring in, is very, very loose. I'm going to call it loose. Some people might say it's a little untidy, but it is just a great way to do a quick little sketch and then reduce it on your computer. This is a 60% reduction on my HP Office inkjet copier. Gosh, copier. Yeah, but they make, you know, these could be just a sticker, it could be a pocket, it could be just about anything. So these are two that I've made so far. I'm going to show you just how easy it is. I just use this paper all the time. It's my watercolor paper, and it's my cardstock, it's my everything. So let's see how far can I go. I can go to there, down to here. Okay, so I can get two out of my sheet. This is a 9 by 12 sheet of cardstock. It just happens to be watercolor paper, but it doesn't have to be. So you can either do a horseshoe, which was this one. We had an opening at the top, or you can do a complete circle, which is this one. I'm trying to make sure that I have everything in the frame. I think I do. So I'm going to I have some inspiration on my computer, and it's over there. Just so that I have some ideas of what I want to draw. But I'm going to start maybe by doing a full circle. I'm just going to do it in pencil and then come in with my 0.7 uniball and then just trace it. So let's get started. Let's see, and it's just a very loose circle to there, and I'll get it to join over there. Okay, and now I'm going to follow the lines of the circle, kinda, just like I've done here, just to give me a basic shape, but I am going to go a little bit in and a little bit out, and I really like that little dragonfly, so maybe let's start with a dragonfly, the little head here, little body, and they're just little squiggles, and the leaves are just little sort of egg shapes. I'm going to be going, oops, in there. Going to be going over that with my black uniball later. Let's see, maybe I kind of liked that pod I had. I'm going to do like a little little leafy design there. Oops, I don't want to go over its tail. This is why I do everything in pencil first, because if I make a bit of a boo-boo, I don't, it's not a train smash, because I can just erase it afterwards. So a couple of little berries. Let's see, maybe we do like a this can either be something like wheat, or maybe something, you might think this is wheat, or it's lavender. So let's do another one. very loose. I'm just basically giving myself an idea of what I want it to look like at the end. I'm going to do a flower here with multiple, almost like a kind of like a chrysanthemum type. Oh, maybe I shouldn't talk plant names. I'm not good at plant names. Oh goodness. Let's see, maybe something little leafy bit. I've gone quite deep into the center, and I'm okay with that, because if I do want to put any lettering in here later, like I did with this one, where I put some words in, there's still plenty of space. Alternatively, I might want to put in some lines here, and then it just becomes a little bit of journaling space later. Let's just do it kind of like a daisy. I'm really not thinking too hard, because at the end of the day, once this is all done, it's not the individual little plants that you look at. Let's see, what else can I do? Maybe something like that, and it might have a little leaf on the side. See, let's do some. It's not going to look like a whole, oh, actually that can join there. Not going to look like much right now. Let's see, what else can I put in here? Maybe a rose, something that looks like a little rose. And then maybe it has a leaf coming off there. And I think I'm going to just put one little bit here and then call it a day. Actually, maybe this way. What should I put in there? Let me think. Think quickly, Celeste. Something. I'm not sure what that is. It almost looks like ice cream with a cherry on top. It's not supposed to be, but that's almost what it looks like. Actually, you know what? Let's put in some berries. Redeem myself here. I'll put in a little berry duo right there. Okay, done. Now it's time to come in, and I think what I'll start with is the circle, and see how much of that I can get in. And again, you guys, please, if your lines go a little off, at the end of the day, when you're looking at this in your journal or on a card or wherever you decide to use it, it's going to be the whole picture that somebody sees, not the individual little pieces. And once you put color on, that's a distraction to the eye as well. So have fun with it. Just play around with it, and if anything really kind of gets on your nerves, you really don't like it, just maybe paste something over it, some lined paper or a sticker. It doesn't, don't let it bother you. It really isn't. This is about fun. And the more you do these, the more I've been doing this, let me kind of speak for myself, I guess, the more inspired I got to do more. And I saw something similar. It wasn't exactly this. It was on, I don't know where it was. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of Instagram videos, and I get a lot of my inspiration from other artists. And I was just thinking this morning, it might be time for me to do like a shout out type video. There's so many people that inspire me and who are amazing. I think it's maybe not a bad idea for me to do a shout out type video as a thank you for inspiring me. So there's definitely something for me to think about. Let's see, go here. In my little berries, I was a little worried when I did this. I thought, oh, now wonder if a uni ball is waterproof, because if it's not, it's going to be one inky mess when I do the watercolor part of this. And thankfully it held up, so I think I'm okay. I'm going to add another leaf in here, otherwise it doesn't look balanced, and probably put in like that. It's super relaxing. You know, once you have your design down and you've made that decision, then going over it with your pen is very relaxing, because then, you know, the thinking part of it is over, and all you have to really think about now is, what colors am I going to use? Maybe I want to leave it black and white. Where do I want to use this? Do I even want to think about that now? Or do I want to just put it in my stash and worry about that later? I'm probably going to put it in my stash and worry about it later. And think about where I want to use it. I am working on another journal right now, so it probably is going to find a little spot in there. But that is for another day. Okay. I think just going through it now, I think it might not be a bad idea to do all your flowers first. I started off with the line of the circle, but it intercepts a whole bunch of my little flowers and leaves and whatnot, and I don't want it to, as a pencil mark it's fine, but I don't want it to intercept them as a pen mark. So I think it actually makes more sense, so I'm going back on what I said earlier in the video, makes more sense to do your pen markings, the tracing first of all the floral and leafy elements, and then going back and then just kind of linking the circle afterwards. That makes more sense. Or as you go, you can do it like I'm doing here. It's fine to, this is, what did I do here? Okay, I'll just go with it. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like an acorn. Okay, let's go with acorn. I have no idea what the heck that's supposed to be, but anyway, never mind. It's there. We'll pretend, okay, it's an acorn. It's okay. Sometimes I draw stuff and I go, huh? What did you do? And then I get to smile about it. Okay, so here is this little guy. And I like to sometimes take photocopies of what I do and keep it in a little book, because I don't always remember designs that I thought up a year ago or even 6 months ago. And then I think, gosh, I wonder how I did that flower or that leaf or that round design. And so sometimes I will, like this, I'll take a photocopy or I'll scan a copy and keep it on my computer. That way I have a reference for another day. Okay, there we go. So now if there are places like, oh, here's another, the tail, I'm going to just get the rest of the circle lines in. I think I have them all. I'm going to give the pen just a moment to dry. I don't want to come in with my eraser and then smudge the ink. So I'll just give it a moment to dry. Then I will erase the pencil markings and then come in with a little bit of the color, which is going to be watercolor, and then ta-da! Okay, I think it's ready. So I'm going to just take my eraser and get rid of all the pencil markings. That way I can also see if I missed anything. I don't think so. I think I've got everything traced, and having the thinner Uniball gel marker means that I can do finer work. But afterwards, as with this one, you can come in and do some extra detailing. I think I made this a thicker line on this, what would that be? Yeah, I won't try and figure out what flower that was because I'll probably get it wrong. But yeah, this gives you a chance to make sure that you have all your lines marked with the pen. Let me just get rid of these eraser bits. There we go. All right. Let me see if I can come in a little bit. Just like, yeah, okay, perfect. So I've got my watercolor paints out, and I'm going to take a large brush, which I probably should have had out. This is not even a watercolor brush, guys. It's really just something, I think it's an acrylic brush actually, but I'm going to put, here it is, put a little color down. So let's start at the top and see, okay, I'm gonna have to do that afterwards, but there's a bit of an empty spot there. I'm gonna have to put a pen line back in. That's fine. I think I want to do maybe some blue, and let's put in some purple and some yellow, a little bit of red on this side, of orange. Oh, just going to put a bit of water in here so that I can just grab the color as I want it. There we go. Okay, that should do it. I think a little bit of the green. Okay, done. So let's start with the blue. I'm going to get, oops, some of the blue. And just, no, there is not going to be any accuracy. I am just going to plonk the color down, and if I feel there's a bit too much color, I can probably just come in with a bit of water, and let's see, a little bit of it down there. Let's put some of the orange around the sides. And then afterwards, you know, you can also come in with some white markers, or some, you know, make thicker lines. You can put a little extra color down if you want to. Maybe a gold marker. I think I'm going to go with a proper red for my rose over here. Oh, nice. This is a really nice red. I think the gel pen is allowing me to do what I'm doing, but I think if I was to, if I rub too much around, it might start having, you know, issues with me. So I probably don't want to go back and do too much. I think this is not going to be lavender this time. I think we're going to do this. Oh, its color's a bit thick. Okay. I'll spread it. There we go. Just like that. I think we can put a little extra different color green on this side. Just like that. Oh, and this thing, I'm gonna have to just go with acorn because I don't know what I did here. So I'm going to take some brown and pretend I know what I'm doing and just make it an acorn. Yep, here we go. That's good. It's a little too much. Let's see if I can pick some up. Like that's fine. Now the body, I'm going to let that dry a little bit and then just come down with another color for the body. And I think let's spread this a little bit. That was a little too much yellow. If I can bring some down here. Yep, bring some down there, and then it can become an orange. But I think I'll put in a little yellow just to tone it down so it's not so close to those colors. Like that. I think this one, what should we do there, guys? You know, I'm just gonna go be weird and do blue. You get blue flowers, right? Say yes, please say yes. Because you do now. Okay. And then let's do a full sort of orange commitment here. Just like that. I think I'm going to take some of this really, really bright. Like that. Alright, so we need a little bit of green here now. Maybe there and there. Then I think I'm going to take this. Too much. Too much. I think I can pick that up. Let's see if I can. There we go. Just picked some of that up because it was a little bit too much, hey? Alright, so let me get different color green out. And more of a yellowy green. Yeah, I think so, because the other leaves don't have this color. Like, just like that. And I think what I'm going to do, this keeps catching my eye because I think it's too much. I'm going to get some just plain water. And I'm going to get, where is my other brush? Here it is, a clean brush, clean water. I'm going to rub it along the sides here. And then I'm going to get a clean napkin. And pick some of it up. I felt like it was too much. This is what's nice about watercolor, is that you can save. There we go. Oh gosh, yes. Alright, you know what? I'm going to switch this out because look at the water. Switch it out anyway. And let's see. Maybe I should put in a bit of purple here instead. Because, and I was going to do it as wheat, but I think there is too much yellow and green already. So let's just go with, mix that in. Much better. Ugh. That other lot was not good. Didn't like it. And then maybe like this. I don't mean to whisper. I just get in the zone. I get myself. All right, let's see. Maybe this brush is bigger, but it also holds a lot of paint and water. So let's see. Maybe I can do that. Right. Okay. And this it was also, I think, this purple, probably a little too much. So let's get rid of some of that excess. Just on the side there, like that. Okay. And then I can pick up this sort of muddy, dirty looking bit on the side. Got some. Let's see. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave everything now except that I'm going to get my smaller brush. Where's my little one? Sorry guys, I'm going to have to stretch. Got it. Okay, I got it. And I'm going to make these. Oh. Like that. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. And instead of putting down some watercolor on the body of the this guy, dragonfly, I'm going to color it in with my gold marker. So let this dry, and then we'll come back and do some pen markings. Alright, I think everything is dry enough for me to start using some of my pens, paint pens and gel pens. And I realized, I'm sure some of you guys noticed, and you probably thought, you forgot to leave. I realized as I was about to start filming again that I hadn't done this one, I hadn't colored it in, so I quickly did that. And now I can start. So I'm going to start with a paint pen. This is an Artisto paint marker. I think I picked up at Michael's. I'm going to just do a little accent over there. Maybe, let's see, maybe a little something on the wing. Just like that. See, what else should we do? I think also, oops, a little too much. Let me. There's a bubble. Go away, bubble. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then a white dot in the middle of our little yellow flower. So we just do, and these are just accents, you guys. This is just, you can come in and just play. Add a little bit of highlighting, maybe a couple of little lines here and there, nothing fancy. I said that I was going to make the body of the dragonfly black, so I'm just going to take my gel pen, and this is the 1.0, so not the 0.7 that I used earlier, and color in its little body. And then I will give this little guy some antenna, just like that. All done. What am I gonna do with this? No idea. I have no idea what I did. Okay, it's gonna be an acorn. Okay, acorns don't have things like that, but let me maybe just give it a little extra frill and go abstract. I'll put some dots in here. Oh, now it looks like a strawberry. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, so I think maybe I'll do a running stitch. Another running stitch just down there. And so when you are putting your color down, obviously you're muting the black line, and so perhaps you want to just go in and freshen up your black line to bring that little flower back out. So that's an option too. I'll do that with this one, and maybe like that. There we go. So let me get my gold out. I'll just do it with a Uniborn. I'm going to, because I don't want to put my hand down on these white bits, so I'm going to turn it around and be just a little upside down for a moment and put some gold dots. You don't really see it too well. Anyway, I've committed, so let me just do it. And I thought that these gold dots, they probably will if I put it up against the sun, but when I photocopy this, you're probably not going to see it. And I think in the middle of these little berries, I'll put a little gold dot. And if I run a gold line up there along the sides, just like that. I think maybe I'm going to ruin it if I do too much. This looks disjointed, so let me just join those guys up. But I am going to take my gold marker and I'm going to just put little dots, little speckles, almost like little gold flakes, I guess, gold flakes. I'm thinking snowflakes, but obviously snow is not gold. So let's just call it little flakes of color. And again, I'm just going to do this so that my hand doesn't touch anything there that is maybe still a little bit wet, like the white marker, paint marker. And something like that. Alright, so you know, you can play. Let's do a gold line on the wings, and then I need to stop. Stop, stop. And if you feel that you want to bring in, I actually am going to do this, sorry, can't help myself. I want to bring these lines back out because the paint really did mute them, and I want them back out. So there we go. Just the front, the back can stay in the background like that. Okay, I think we did it. And of course, you know, later on, if you decide you want to come back and add something in, you could do that. But let me do a flyby. You can see how this one turned out, and then I'll do a flyby of the other two, and then that is the video for today. So I hope this is something that you feel you can do as well. You don't go on Pinterest, go and look for some ideas. I will load all three of these on my Facebook group. If you want to come and join us, the link is always in the description below, and you can use these as inspiration or just copy them and use them in your journals. I don't mind, you guys, they are free. Okay, there we go. So I don't think I can, or maybe if I come back out, there we go, I can come back out and at least get most of them in here and show you. So let me know if you tried them. I would love to know. And if you do decide to come and join the Facebook group, you're free to also load up any of the art projects or craft projects or painting or drawing or whatever you are working on. Come and load it up there, and we love to share. Alright, you guys, if you love this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.